Hey guys, welcome back for another stream. Today, we are reacting to Dante versus Clive. Also, for some reason, the thumbnail for it is the same one as last stream. I don't know what's up with that. Also, if you hear immense mouse clicking, I'm currently doing something. So yeah, currently just waiting for my friend Viz to join so he can get the reaction started. Oh wait, I forgot I forgot I had to manually change the thumbnail on stream. That's my bad. That probably confused a lot of people because I forgot to do that. Just give me a few more moments and then alright, that should take care of that. I'm just waiting for my friend Viz, and then we can start the reaction.
I guess you could go first.
0 Savage, welcome to the stream. We're reacting to Dante versus Clive. Wait, if you're asking who I'm rooting for, I honestly don't have a favorite because I've never played either of those games. I only know a bit about Devil May Cry. I know who Dante is, but I have never seen anything from Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, my friend Viz is taking a bit to join, so but yeah, I react to these with my friend Viz, so I'm just waiting for them to, waiting for them to respond. You know a lot about Devil May Cry, but not much on Final Fantasy. Well, I also do know quite a bit myself. about Devil May Cry. Like again, I never played any of the games, but I know this. But I know the story. Who Dante is, Virgil's brother, and I. But yeah, so again, I don't know. Like, I never played any of the games, so I don't know like everything. But I know like the basic stuff. Give me one moment. Gonna try calling. Hey Viz.
Hey, I'm so sorry.
Oh, hold on. Let me put on my headphones. All right.
I'm ready now.
Alright. Got it.
I had to scoop my cat's litter.
Got it.
I put up the dishes, and it was snowing outside, so it kind of sucked.
No, that's all right. Hold on. Let me put. I got it. There you are. You on screen? You're on stream, so they can see you.
Hi guys.
All right. Gotta pause the music. All right. Now that Viz is here, we can go ahead and start the reaction. So let me just get all that set up. That is the wrong browser.
Also, if you guys, if you hear me chewing, because I haven't had lunch yet.
No, it's fine. Oh, so yeah. Alright. The video's up. So I'm gonna restart recording so I can do my whole YouTube thing, and then we can get to the reaction. You good?
Me, yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Starting recording now. And doing YouTube intro in 3. Wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Okay. Doing YouTube intro in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back for another Death Battle reaction. This time we are reacting to Dante versus Clive. Now, I'm gonna say this now. I never played either of the games. I only know like the basic stuff when it comes to Dante, and I've never seen anything from Final Fantasy 16. The only Final Fantasy game I know is the one with Cloud, and that's it. What? So as for who I want to win, I don't really have a person that I'm rooting for. What about you, Viz?
I'm in a very similar boat. I've played more Final Fantasy games, but I haven't touched DMC, so I don't really care who wins.
Fair enough. Same here. So yeah, both of us are going into this on neutral terms, so we don't really care who wins. But I have to say who I am expecting to win, my money is on Clive, because Final Fantasy characters are kind of busted. Like, if I remember correctly, Zeta Flare is literally a spell that is not only super powerful, but literally erases you from existence. So, like, I'm like, okay. So, Final Fantasy has some insane abilities.
Yeah, I think Clive's probably gonna win. It's the same fucking reason. I just know that Final Fantasy is like really strong.
Yeah, and like, also, this is unrelated. But like I say, I still can't believe they voted off Springtrap from Champions Island.
I'm a little bummed about that because I think Springtrap would have been cool, but as long as Geets wins, I don't really care who wins.
Yeah, like, while Springtrap wasn't my personal pick, I'm just still surprised that he was voted out so soon. Like I get people like Henry Stickmin, but I still can't believe they picked Hatsune Miku and Ash Williams over Pac-Man and Springtrap.
I kind of get it.
But yeah, anyway.
Like,
Hmm?
like Ash Williams is like super iconic, and realistically, he probably should win. And Miku was a really silly character to like overanalyze and shit.
I guess.
Shit. Sorry. I'm cussing so much I gotta stop.
No, it's fine. But yeah, so
I dropped my food for a second. I got really mad.
yeah, no, it's fine. But yeah, so yeah, that's everything we wanted to say. I don't got all my thoughts out, so I don't think I have anything else. You?
I don't have anything else to really add on.
All right. For so. Hold on. I'm having some issues. Just making sure. Okay. So YouTube is still going, but Twitch. So yeah. So I momentarily stopped my streaming because the bitrate was messing up. So I stopped it and wanted to restart it real quick, but the YouTube stream still seems to be going, but Twitch is not starting up for some reason.
That's not good.
Oh, okay, there we go. It just took a second. All right, so we're both Twitch and YouTube should be streaming good now, and that seems to have fixed the bitrate, so we should be good. All right, we wasted enough time. Let's get into the actual reaction. You ready?
Are you gonna stream? Or do you need to open up on a different tab?
Wait, I'm streaming right now.
No, as in on Discord.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Thank you.
Can you see?
Because I don't mind. Yeah, I can see. So I don't mind opening up on a different tab. I just need to know if that's what I need to do.
Yeah, sorry.
Never apologize. You're good.
Alright, just want to make sure that the screen is properly fit. Alright, there we go. Okay. Starting video now.
Dante versus Clive.
DMC's Devil Hunter versus Final Fantasy's Shield of Rosaria. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It looks good.
It's
I
a
heard that
dangerous
Torian's
world out
animated
there.
this one, so it's gonna
Cultists,
be
demons, and
fucking
evil
awesome.
businessmen lust for
What'd you
power.
say?
And every day brings a new
It's,
cataclysm
animated by
humanity
Torian.
must face.
This world may
Is,
seem like the end,
did a lot
but
of
for
the
a
old,
Devil Hunter like Dante,
3D
it's
animation.
party time. Who'd expect
like,
anything less
I
from
know
the
he did
son of
Ryu
the
versus
legendary
Jin.
demon Sparta?
A dark
For
knight who,
example.
thousands of years ago, woke up to justice
I have
and
high
sealed away the
expectations.
demon lord, Mundus.
But then Sparta mysteriously died, and his wife got iced by some demons, leaving Dante and his brother Virgil separated.
Despite a long-gone family, Dante kept a chipper attitude and set up a business dedicated to one thing.
Killing demons? And with the blood of Sparta running through him, he's the best in the business.
By harnessing his own demonic energy, Dante bolsters his speed, power, and durability, letting him block kaiju-sized punches, move faster than a meteor.
And regenerate like an unstoppable force of nature. As long as he has the energy, he can heal from getting shot, stabbed, sliced through. Basically anything.
Even without his regeneration, he's survived heat that would reduce the
Oh,
layman to
I want to ask, have you seen
But
the
no
Netflix
hunter
series
is
for Devil May
complete
Cry?
without an arsenal, and Dante's got one hell of a sword left by his dad.
Was going to,
Rebellion.
but I've
Plus
heard that
ebony
it was
and ivory,
actually
two
apparently
magic
really
crystals
bad,
with endless
so-
ammo clips, and they say the perfect gift doesn't
I decided
exist.
that I wasn't
But
gonna do
Dante's
it.
full arsenal is
I mean, I wouldn't
far
know
Probably
larger.
should.
because I've never been into Devil May
Stranger.
Cry,
Like
so
King Cerberus, a shape-shifting set of elemental nunchucks. Cavalier, a pair of
I'm not against
buzzsaws that are
watching it,
also
but
a
I might-
motorcycle.
I might
Balrog,
start.
fiery fisticuffs for boxing and capoeira. And Navan, a guitar. An electric guitar.
There's also Lucifer, a backpack of endless laser swords that Dante got after slaying... Actually, we never see how he beat Lucifer.
Yeah, you know someone's a badass when they off-screened the actual devil. Then there's my fave, Dr. Faust,
Goat.
a sentient hat that turns Dante into basically Orville Peck. Oh, and shoots
I always
crystallized
thought
demon
that
blood.
scene was
Dante needed
edited, but
this
no,
and
that's
much
in game.
more when he got a warm welcome from the brother he thought long
That
dead.
doesn't surprise me.
In a
DMC
twist of
seems like
fate,
a
Virgil
serious
was alive,
game franchise,
but went
but I don't
down a
think it
very
is.
different path.
While
Yeah, it's not.
Dante was partying, Virgil studied the blade, seeking the power he needed to exert his will, even if it meant killing his own brother. Something he came close to doing in their first
Asshole.
meeting.
But the defeat only spurred Dante's awakening. He learned to teleport using Trickster, slow down time through Quicksilver, and double-team foes with Doppelganger.
With a slick pose and the right timing, he can royal guard dang near anything, then use the absorbed energy to armor up as a dreadnought.
And then there's Devil Trigger, a super form Dante achieves through his supernatural power. By tapping
Oh, my
into his
Devil
inner
Trigger.
demon, Dante can fly.
I gotta
and
admit,
gains
the
an
music for it
enormous
goes hard.
boost in speed and power.
Naturally, his rematch with Virgil
Oh, yeah.
went very
Yeah, I think DMC has a
differently,
really good
and that was
OST, but I
far
haven't-
from Dante's peak.
When
I'm
Mundus
really
got
gonna
up to
play
his old
DMC,
tricks,
honestly.
Dante
It looks
battled
like
the
it's up
Demon
my
Lord in
alley.
a vast sea of stars, a universe Mundus created on a whim. Even later, Dante one-shot a stronger alternate future Mundus who had completely merged with the demon world.
So he's kind of a big deal. Literally, Mundus became a living universe just for Dante to shoot him in the face.
Then there's
Didn't know that.
Argosax, a god so astronomically intense, he had the power of
Seems a
every
bit
other demon in existence.
like extra.
A divine deity of the sun that Dante also shot in the face.
Oh, that guy. I completely forgot about him.
Funny, so did Dante. Despite how powerful Argosax was, he was just an insignificant Tuesday to Dante.
So it's safe to say Dante had become the strongest around. But no amount of style, pizza, or wahoos could fill the hole in his heart. Sure, Virgil was a power-hungry weeb, but he was still his bro. Beneath Dante's antics, killing the last of his family kinda messed him up.
Until he learned his family wasn't as gone as he thought. It turns out he had a nephew, Nero, who Dante would help get into the family business in his own unconventional
This
Nero,
scene.
who Dante would help get into the family
What the-
business
who's
in his
this?
own
Hell is
unconventional
this?
way.
And for dead weight, Nero was pretty badass, even helping Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire light-speed lasers that Dante and Virgil have dodged.
Dante and Virgil can already dodge lasers in their base forms, but when charged with enough demonic energy, they can outright blitz beams over 11 times faster than light.
Nero even survived getting melted down while inside a living statue. It's a long story.
And that's the same sort of regeneration that Dante has, meaning he can survive being turned into a puddle.
So Dante was ready when Virgil somehow returned. Again. And made an
Because of course he
apocalyptic
did.
demon tree for what else? More power!
With the entire world now on the line,
To summarize, Maxor, the plot of Devil May Cry is Virgil asking Virgil's brother to help him find Virgil so he can defeat Virgil and become Virgil.
I want to punch Virgil. My only exposure to any of these characters is Marvel vs. Capcom, in which Virgil is the most obnoxious piece of shit character ever.
Oh yeah, Virgil is an absolute monster in Marvel v Capcom. I am aware. He literally is worth 4 characters.
In a game with 3 characters, in which there's other characters who are worth 2 characters, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Dante had to get serious and fully embrace his human and demon sides alike by stabbing himself.
Holy shit, Dante has been impaled so much, he decided to make it how he powers up. So he got his greatest weapon, Devil Sword Dante, and became Sin Devil Trigger. This is Dante's demon energy at its peak. He can fire lasers with Loose, obliterate with the fires of Judgment, and surpass even the legendary Sparta.
But although Dante was totally a match for Virgil, neither of them would budge on their ideals. Both were destined to duel until one was dead forever.
But thanks to Nero and 2 well-placed bitch slaps, they got some sense knocked into him.
Dante
Imagine getting B-slapped by your own nephew.
Yeah,
What'd you say you cut out?
I just said yeah. Alright, I'm also done eating, so I should be good now.
Alright.
realized that if he couldn't make Virgil abandon his ways, he might as well keep an eye on him. In one fell swoop, the two severed the world-spanning demon tree and prepared for a permanent departure to the underworld.
You can choose your friends, but not your family. But if that's what it takes to keep Virgil safe, or rather to keep the world safe from Virgil, Dante will deal with it. And all things considered, he's happy slugging it out with his bro. Maybe happier than he's ever been.
Proof that as long as you have the human drive, even hell can become a paradise sweet enough that a devil may cry.
It's kind of weirdly wholesome in a way that Dante is happy as long as it means he just gets to spend time with his brother.
That is weirdly cute.
Yeah, I mean, like, he thought he was dead for over a decade. Again, you can only imagine your father was I think he was killed by another demon. Then your mother was also killed by demons because he just happened to be the son of one of the most powerful demons. And you thought your brother also died in that same fire for like 10 years, only for him to come back wanting to kill you. So yeah, I can see why in certain situations it feels like he can come off not caring. But when you see what he had to go through, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Whiz, it's an emergency! This fight's gonna have a banger soundtrack, but my headphones broke!
Well, good news. This battle is sponsored by
This is an
Raycon.
ad. Fuck off.
Ears open and your holiday playlist rolling with Raycon's essential open earbuds. These open ear earbuds.
Unfortunately for them, I'm
while
immune to
enjoying your
this
favorite
ad
music,
because I
podcasts,
already have
and
Raycon
audiobooks.
earbuds.
Perfect for a job, commute, or hanging out.
That's
Oh
right,
yeah,
this
they
live
sound
stream
great,
is
just
sponsored
as
by
good as some of the
Raycon.
big brands, but at half the price. They're super lightweight and somehow
I mean,
they never fall
if
out.
they want to
It's like
sponsor me,
magic.
I won't
think
say
that's
no.
just Good design.
It's magic.
Sure.
So yeah,
Black Friday is
Raycon,
just
if you're
around the
listening,
corner, and
hit
Raycon
me
audio
up.
products are up to 30% off site-wide.
From everyday essentials to the latest releases, it's the perfect time to upgrade your sound or get ahead on gifting.
These early deals won't last long, so shop now before they're gone. Go to buyraycon.com/deathbattleopen to save on Raycon audio products site-wide. Sit down as
All
we
right,
tell the tale
time for
of
Clive,
the kingdom of
who I know
Rosaria
nothing about.
and its prince, Clive Rossfield, a man destined to be a dominant, the host to a mighty guardian icon.
Anybody who's a Dom can draw on magic life juice called ether, becoming a big scary monster.
And commanding the element they embody to create storms, slay armies, and split the sea. Dominants are forces of nature, and Clive would be the dominant of the Phoenix.
Well, he was supposed to, but Big Bird said no thanks and instead picked his sick little brother Joshua. Parents don't play favorites, but I guess ancient monsters can.
Despite the rejection,
I know you don't know much, but do all the Final Fantasy games take place within the same universe or no? Because a lot of them are in different time periods. So like I could imagine them taking place in the same world.
That sounds right.
Like I never went out of my way to figure this out. But like I can like despite them like having different settings, since most of them take place in different time periods, I wouldn't be hard to believe that that they take place in the same world.
Yes, that sounds right. I know that I just said, oh yeah, I played some Final Fantasy games. I've played the ones on the NES. So, I don't actually know that much. The guy from Tekken 8.
I never played Tekken, so I wouldn't know.
and a deep
He's
loathing from his mother,
like
Annabella,
a DLC character.
Clive and Joshua were
I
only
figured.
kind to one another. Clive saw the bird in his brother Boar and accepted his blessing of the Phoenix in hopes of becoming Joshua's shield.
Meaning he learned a bunch of magic. He can shoot fire, teleport with Phoenix Shift, and took down this beast before he was even out of puberty.
Even without magic, Clive's a capable swordsman, able to boost his speed and perception with precision dodge. But it wasn't enough when Annabella betrayed Rosaria for the Empire of Soundbreck. In one night, Clive's knights, people and his own father were slaughtered before him.
Quick, someone use a phoenix down!
Those aren't in this game.
Well, that's unfortunate. But the phoenix icon sure is, because the trauma of everything made poor Joshua lose control.
Clive wanted nothing more than to help his brother, and perhaps this desire awakened the icon that was in him all along, the fiery beast, Ifrit.
Boy, is Ifrit a wild one. Just standing nearby will incinerate the average Joe. It can make fire barriers, regenerate lost limbs, decimate foes with a flaming spirit bomb, and shatter a walking mountain.
The downside being Clive couldn't control it. He didn't even remember.
The only thing I know Ifrit from is from reincarnated as a slime, because that was the first time I heard of him. Not realizing that, no, that was just based on a real thing.
This is the first time I've ever heard of him, which is probably not a good thing.
But yeah, off-topic tangent, but like in Reincarnated as a Slime, they make references to a lot of other like mythologies and entities from that are like from other media. Like Rimuru, the main character, has abilities straight up named after some of the entities from Cthulhu's mythos. Like literally, his most powerful attack is named after Yogg-Sothoth, or was it Ogg-Sothoth? I forgot which is which. Who, might I add, is the entity was literally responsible for the entirety of creation. And if you were to wake up, all of existence would be erased. And his ability can do exactly that.
Huh.
So yeah, off-topic tangent aside, just wanted to bring that up.
I mean, I
For
didn't know
becoming
that.
Ifrit, or battling the Phoenix in a fight that reduced everything he loved to cinders, leaving Joshua presumed dead.
If that wasn't bad enough, dear old Ma found him the next day and made him a slave to Sanbreque's army. Clive spent 13 years wallowing through life, searching for Ifrit's host for revenge, only to learn the one he wanted to kill was himself.
This revelation hit Clive like a phantom train. He thought death was all he deserved for taking the lives of Joshua and so many others. Even so, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. No, not like that.
Thanks to his friend Jill, the outlaw Sid,
What does that mean?
Torgal, and a very therapeutic
Oh,
battle
I
with his
played
self-hatred,
it.
Clive learned to carry the
Huh?
I said I don't know. I haven't played it.
Are they implying that Clive has like a gay romance with a character? That was the...
I don't know. If that is true, though, hell yeah.
torch for his brother, fighting the real problems plaguing his world, crystals and racism.
In the world of Valisthea, prejudice is alive and well for bearers. Basically, anyone who can use magic without special crystals.
So what better way to dismantle the system than to help fellow bearers and destroy the mother crystals ruining the planet, all while picking up some nifty abilities.
Through a mysterious power that lets him absorb icons, Clive took Garuda, an avian with sharp slashes and sharper talons. From Sid, he received Ramuth, so he could summon lightning.
From his bae Jill, he got Shiva to freeze lava and even time itself. With Titan, he can block and absorb blows with earth-shattering fists. From this dragon prince, he got Bahamut and some deadly lasers.
And through
Okay,
Odin,
I'm
he
kinda
could
starting to
slow the
see
flow
why
of
these
time
two are
and
pitted against each
slice
other.
apart the fabric of space.
Yeah.
Looks familiar.
With these powers, Clive stepped up to lead the bearers, and even reunited with Joshua, who was alive all along. Surprise!
Clive spent 5 years freeing the land and became hot as hell while doing it. Well, no, not well, yeah, that way, but also through.
So, Viz, what do you think on a scale of 1 to 10? Hello?
8.5. I had to think. No, I'm sorry.
By
No,
using
I
part
heard
of
it. I had to
Ifrit's
think for
power,
a second.
Clive
though.
can set himself aflame, activating Limit Break to boost his abilities.
But Limit Break is far from
sorry for the
Clive's
fucking
limit. After
bicycle
absorbing the
boomstick
Phoenix
is
essence from Joshua, he became
alive.
Ifrit
Alive
Risen.
and well.
Now fully in control of the monster that had tormented him, he embraced his role as a shield for his brother and friends.
Just in time to battle in space, block a planet-wiping blast, and overpower this dragon at the speed of light. fight.
That's no exaggeration. Ifrit Risen is literally stated to move at light speed. Not
Yeah. Oh, that is the very dragon I was talking about earlier. He used an attack that was capable of destroying the entire planet, and that attack is considered significantly weaker than Zeta Flare.
I gotta like start playing more fucking Final Fantasy.
surprising when Clive has intercepted lasers over 3 times faster than that, and overpowered Omega, a god-slaying weapon that can destroy.
I mean, from what I've seen,
all
16
of
seems like a
creation.
game I would
What
probably be
made
interested in
Clive
playing.
strong enough to do all this? You know, besides the
Yeah,
majestic man
16
cleavage.
looks pretty
Turns
good.
out Clive's birth was orchestrated. He was intended to become the vessel of Ultima, an ancient, all-powerful being that created humanity, but abandoned them after they developed free will.
Meaning everything that happened was the fault of one person. God, the bastard! But Clive wouldn't be a puppet. If God was in the way of humanity's freedom, then God was gonna die.
Easier said than done.
If I had a nickel for every time I seen a video game character where they kill the creation of humanity,
You would be rich. You'd be filthy rich.
let's see, Clive, Kratos, Azura, others I can't think of at the moment.
There's so many. I like we can like look it up and that's like $10 per second. That's a good one.
Shit!
Ultima was stronger than anyone Clive had faced, able to warp all of reality to create a universe. But Clive had a secret not even Ultima foresaw. Over his journey, he developed a special state of mind, Logos.
AKA someone powered by human will and the bonds of consciousness with others. Okay, that sounds like anime friendship crap, but trust me, it made Clive a badass who could surpass his limits, getting stronger over the course of just one fight.
So much so that, despite
So he turned into Simone.
struggling against Ultima initially,
Crazy.
by the end of the fight, Clive took out Ultimalius, a more powerful amalgamation of Ultima and his entire species, all while Clive was in his base form.
Ultima literally became Ultima Squared, but Clive still kicked his ass, using his bond.
If I also had a nickel for every time I seen a main character kill the most powerful being in their world in their base form.
Less money, but like still a lot.
Let's see, Azura, Simon, still others I can't think of at the moment. Oh yeah, Clive.
With his brother, his friends, and his unbridled will, Clive killed God in a giant 999,999 damage punch! Okay, so it really was the power of friendship after all. Man, this guy's got a future in shonen.
Well, except we don't really know what happened to Clive. Whether he lived or died, though, doesn't really matter. It was his journey and the world he created that made his life meaningful. Clive's dream of a future where everyone can live and die on their own terms had become a reality.
And his stories were written up in a book by a certain Joshua Rossfield, which he titled Final Fantasy.
No way. So that's making me think, is like 16 like the first game in the series or the final one from the way it sounds like?
I don't know. It might be. It could be either. It could be both.
Again, I don't know. I would have to look this up if I felt like it.
The battle's coming up next, so call your winner now, folks, just like our sponsor, DraftKings.
The NBA season tips off, and so does DraftKings' newest fantasy game. DraftKings Pick 6 is the easiest way
Oh
to play
yeah,
for big
sports.
wins, with every
I
possession
totally
giving you
know
a shot.
everything
Here's
about
how.
that.
Just pick more or less on 2 or more stats and unlock the upside every game brings. Oh,
I
also,
know.
new DraftKings customers score $50 worth
A
in
little
bonus
bit about
picks with just a
sports.
$5
Know a
entry
lot
on your
less
first
than I
pick
should.
set.
Don't just watch basketball, cash in. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code code Death Battle.
That's code Death
it
Battle.
also
Play
just
just $5, get 50
honestly,
and pick 6 bonus picks. Make
this
the
doesn't
call.
seem
Ride
very
the
fun.
upside.
In partnership with
Like,
DraftKings
I've
Pick
heard of
6.
DraftKings,
Gambling problem?
like,
Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
before.
Help is available for problem gambling.
'Cause I
Call
think they've been ad on that title before, but I just never knew
888-777-7777
what it
or
was,
visit
but this doesn't look very appealing.
ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18
I mean, I
plus.
wouldn't know.
Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere,
It's
including
just-
New York and Ontario.
it's just-
Void where
it's like horse
prohibited. One per
gambling.
new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 bonus picks that
Not it.
expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at
I might be wrong. It's a very big
pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
possibility. Stupid.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
All right, let's see this.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble, and I'm in the business of dealing with trouble.
Leave now. I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
Already, the music is going hard.
This is an insane start to like a music, dude. Oh my god.
Let's ride.
Clive, look out! He turned into Michael Jackson.
Yourself a bod.
I look out, he's gonna hit you with the lowest fist. He's gonna COD you.
Oh my god! I was joking with the Michael Jackson thing.
He's kind of killing.
No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
I like to imagine the context for this is that Dante was sent back in time to take care of because someone accidentally killed Clive.
Hell is that?
I just really enjoyed the attitude for this one. And Clive is taking it all seriously while Dante is simply just having fun.
He's having a great time. Perfect.
Virgil's got some competition.
Still holding out on me? Let's see what your monster can really do.
So the devil cries for more. Let's give him everything we've got. Joshua!
Let's do this.
I won't underestimate you.
Okay, this might be second for my favorite of this year's Death Battle sequence.
Well, it's not unless they put it over yet, so maybe it'll like wow me in like a second.
In a bash, Smokey. Jackpot! I need Ifrit! Not bad. Not bad at all.
And there he goes.
After a fight like this, that guard will be nothing.
God.
Okay, that was a whole nother level of close, but I think we got the point.
This was not an easy call to make. Dante and Clive matched each other so closely, it was hard finding a definitive advantage either had.
Not gonna lie, this
is
was a
best
lot closer
explained
than I
through
thought.
3 categories, starting with stats.
Both Dante and Clive could easily beat up universe-busting threats.
Mundus and Ultimalius could create universes
Yeah, I'm not
at a whim,
surprised
and Dante and
about
Clive defeated them sans their own super
the
forms.
winner.
Dante and Clive could both consistently intercept lasers at faster-than-light speeds.
And Dante could always amp up with demon juice to briefly outspeed Clive anyway.
But Clive could match that by boosting his own speed and reflexes through precision dodge. Both were so beyond the pale that neither could
There we go.
definitively overpower the other.
Still, given their crazy powers,
Fair enough.
you'd think one of their abilities would break the deadlock.
Not so much. Dante and Clive could generally match each other blow for blow, be it to teleport, slow down time, flash freeze the other, block and absorb hits, etc.
And Dante could survive the intense flames of Ifrit. He's dealt with heat like that before.
Though Clive did not have a perfect match against Doppelganger, he did have more methods of manipulating time, both more reliable and abusable, in addition to defensive measures like Ifrit's barrier to fall back on to outlast powers like Doppelganger.
But their super forms evened out. Any edge Clive could get from, say, Limit Break or Ifrit Risen, Dante could match with Devil Trigger or Sin Devil Trigger.
In the end, both have answers to most of each other's powers.
This really
making
was
it
a lot
still
more even
anyone's
than I
win.
Which
expected.
is why it came down to one major factor: endurance. Just how
I was
long
really
could these two
thinking-
keep at it?
While Dante's super
Like-
forms could undoubtedly keep up with Clive,
Well, obviously this
there
was a
is
Clive
an
takes
emphasis
this
in
category,
story
but still,
and
like-
gameplay that they expend a lot of
Wow,
demonic
I
energy.
was not
The
expecting it to
longest
be
Dante has battled
this
in Devil
even.
Trigger against someone
Same.
his equal is about 6 minutes, and abilities like Doppelganger, Quicksilver, and Sin Devil Trigger burn through it even faster.
Clive's time in Ifrit Risen isn't limitless either, but it can last longer, fighting for tens of minutes if necessary. But given how close this match is, it's vital. If Ifrit Risen catches Dante outside of Devil Trigger, it's over.
I know what you're thinking. Dante's crazy tough. His healing factor's way better than Clive's. Clive can regen lost limbs, sure, but Dante can heal from getting reduced to a puddle. Couldn't he just tank Ifrit's attacks?
Well, yes, but also no. This is where
up.
context is everything.
That's the
While
first time
no
I
doubt
see them use that meme.
impressive, Dante's healing has been overcome in the past because it is tied to how much energy he has. Less demonic energy means a less potent healing factor.
Like when he got knocked out for a month straight by Urizen, only surviving thanks to a constant source of demon blood. Hell, overtaxing demon regen is how Dante killed Virgil in the first place.
Even if we assume Dante could get a second wind, it's always possible Clive could get one too, becoming even stronger from pure willpower, just like when he fought Ultimalius.
So, for as tough and persistent as Dante was, Clive was able to endure just that much more to get the final edge. The devil was in the details.
But hey, from the looks of it,
Clive's
I think Dante
victory
enjoyed
is
himself.
No fantasy.
The winner is Clive Rossfield.
It could have been a
Next
worse way to
time
go
on
out.
Death Battle.
Alright, what's next? Oh, the final one of the year.
Oh my fucking. Oh my fucking.
Finally! Yes!
Subscribe and join as a member. To
I have
see
been
more
waiting
Death
for
Battle.
this
Thanks
one.
For watching.
I need this.
Yeah.
I'm kind of homeless right now.
Also, please be sprite animation. We haven't gotten one since Spawn versus Ghost Rider.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, literally, all of them since then has either been fully 2D or 3D.
Okay, wait, hang on. 3D live action, 3D, 2D animated. Simon Kyle? No, that was more. That was
It was a comic book style.
hand drawn. That was hand drawn with like some sprites. So I'm not gonna count it honestly. the 3D hand drawn. Wow, you're right. What? It was the second episode of the year.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of hoping this one is sprite animation because not only would it be an homage to the original Pokemon style, but also like I just like no shade to 2D, but I feel in certain situations I feel with sprite animation they could be a lot more creative with the battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Dante versus Clive. What was probably originally probably going to be my maybe top 5 favorite for this year, if it wasn't for them announcing that Ash versus Yuki was next. So yeah, it makes sense that one would be the final one of the year, considering it was originally supposed to be 200.
It was supposed to be 200, and then they had to push it back because of so much. I can't wait to watch Ash fucking die, I guess.
I mean, I don't know. I have never watched Yugi, so I can't. I have no idea how this would work.
I'm like 99% sure Yugi has like the I activate my trap card, and then Ash just has to die.
But yeah, how, that does make me wonder how. But yeah, that's what make me wonder. How is this going to work? Because Pokemon are actual creatures, while in Yu-Gi-Oh, the monsters are just cards.
They're probably gonna do like the anime-esque rules where it's like the cards summon the monsters.
Yeah, like I know that. I meant as in like technically in a sense the creature. Well, they do summon the monsters. They're not as real per se. I think I don't know how it works.
I'm sure they're just gonna say that they're real anyways.
But that's probably
really I have doubts that it's gonna come down to Ash being like, "Wait a minute, I see right through you, Yugi," and he starts beating him to death.
A Digimon versus Pokemon. Shout out. But
shit's sad.
Yeah. But yeah, that's probably just me misunderstanding because the only Yu-Gi-Oh series I remember was one of the newer ones. I think it was one they introduced that pendulum mechanic. So like in that one, the creatures from the cards were really just holograms. So like, yeah. So I don't know how like it is in the original show. But anyway, I don't have anything else to say other than definitely say that was an enjoyable death battle.
Yeah, it was good. No, I liked it. I think it's really funny that I think it was really good. I think it's probably my second least favorite of the season, but it's still like really good.
Yeah, like not my favorite overall. Not favorite overall, but for this season was definitely top 5 or 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that should go to showing how like good this season was overall. That it's like, man, this episode was like really good. This episode's like an 8 out of 10, and it's my second least favorite.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't note that does not mean that I think it's bad. Obviously,
yeah.
Like if I rank it low, it does not mean I think it's bad. It's just.
But yeah, I also decided that since the next one is going to be the last one of the year, or after Ash vs. Yuki comes out, I'm going to make a video listing my top 10 favorite death battles overall.
Hell yeah.
Because I need to actually go through them and figure out which ones I would say are top 10. Because there are a bunch of older ones, what I would say are kind of outdated for current standards, but I still have a fondness over simply just because of when they came out and when I saw them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's going to be it for me in this video. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. It can, and a reminder: if you watched it this long, consider subbing to the channel. It would mean a lot. But anyway, I've been Sly Dragon. This has been my friend Viz,
Hi.
and I'll see you all in the next one. That's the end of recording, and that also is the end of the stream. So yeah, as I said, that's gonna be it from us. I that hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one.